Hello, beautiful souls. Today is Thursday, March 6th, and our moon is half waxing. Yes, half waxing in Gemini. I'm just referencing my little moon calendar here so that I get it right. Today is the first day where I almost forgot about recording these messages. I'm going to be leaving the house in a little bit with my daughter, and of course I could do them when we come back tonight, but we have plans, gymnastics, roller skating, so we're not going to be back till after 8. So I'm glad that I remembered before we left the house. So my name is Amana Love, and I'm here with your weekly moon soul messages, where I take a moment to be with spirit and ask for messages to be passed divinely through me to you. And they're also, I believe these messages are not for everyone. I believe that they're for me and they're for you if you happened upon this video today. And I do this like full version, which ends up normally being like 10 or 15 minutes long. And then at the end, I record a little quick recap that I try to keep under 3 minutes so that I can share it in the shorts on YouTube, as well as here as a 3-minute or less video. So if you don't have time to do the whole thing, you just want to get the little quick recap, you can listen to the mini moon messages. I always post that one after I post this full-length video. It has been warm and sunny here. Well, warm for springtime anyway, or technically we're still in winter. Yesterday I went for a nice long hike with just me and one of our dogs, and it felt so good to get up into the mountain, and I found some snow, and anyhow, it was just really, really beautiful. I've been feeling a little more tired, a little closer to weepy. Earlier this week, I was feeling quite tearful for no reason that I could place my finger on, but yeah. So today I'm going to be working with this Ancient Stones deck by Rebecca Campbell, and then also pulling a card from this deck from Autumn Sky, this beautiful, incredible deck. So it has like these images that she has painted on the front, and then on the back there are different like little messages. Okay, so let's start here with these cards. I chose for myself the Destiny card last week, and it felt like, I don't know, it feels in alignment, and I am trying not to succumb to the desire to rush things. This is like a pattern I've had in my life of wanting to be at the next step before I'm there. And so I'm really trying to just soak in and cherish this time right now. You might hear my daughter in the background, singing along. Okay, so the first card here is, okay, just what I was saying. Okay, this card is the Cave. Retreat, time out, self-care, slow down. I feel like this is a reminder to me that even though it's sunny and warming up, like we're still in winter. We're still in the cave mode here, at least in the northern hemisphere, and that it's okay for me to slow down and take care of myself. This is also a reminder to you to slow down and take care of yourself, whatever that looks like for you. Our self-care can look so many different ways, and what we need in different seasons of our life. For me, it is spending more days at home than out and about. It involves solo walks, it involves time out in nature, it involves baths. I go through these little spurts where I'll take baths multiple days in a row or multiple times in a week. I am not a quick bather. I love to soak in the bath for an hour or two, sometimes more, reheating, draining some water and adding some hot water. I'm lucky to have a nice hot water tank this time of year, and really any time of year, but now as things are starting to bloom, I love just even putting, and we can do this in the winter as well, a piece of an evergreen branch. I love cedar when I go on a walk and can collect a few fronds of cedar. I have a couple of dried ones here. I love how they look very feathery to me. And sometimes I'll just put a couple of those in my bath and it just feels so good. So consider adding something like that to your bath. If you have flowers blooming that are edible and good for you, you can throw those in. I love calendula flowers in my bath, rose petals. Remember that we're still in this time of retreat. Okay, one more card from here. We've also had the blessing of this little robin, this regular sized robin bird, but it has been really coming to us and speaking to us. It's been, I'll post a little video, but it came right along this window earlier today and tapped on the glass, you know, the way like a woodpecker would normally tap at a tree, but just was like, hello, hello. And this little robin has been doing it at other windows in our house, not just this window. I've never experienced that with a robin before. Ah, yes. I feel like this is coming. This is coming. Okay, so this next card is the gateway. I feel like we're at this precipice, right? We're at a gate, we're at a doorway. Here it's a stairwell, she's rising up and things are changing. There is something new through this gateway portal. Doors are opening, opportunities, and the right timing, right? Like sometimes we get stuck in what we want our timing to be in so many different ways. Like this has been really confronting for me in the past, like with pregnancy. You know, I went all my younger years when I wasn't with my husband trying to prevent pregnancy. And I thought as soon as we opened to it, like I would be pregnant. And yet that wasn't how it was. It took several months before I was pregnant. So right timing, trust in the divine right timing, and take a breath and know that it's not always going to be our timing or what we would choose. And that potentially years down the road, you might reflect back and say, oh, that's why I didn't get that then. And I actually needed to wait, and it was important for me to wait for the right timing. Okay, now this beautiful deck, all these images. Close my eyes here. I'm shuffling the cards in my hand. There's not a right or wrong way to choose cards. Some people like to use, I've used one of those pendulums before. Some people like to look at the cards. Me, this is the way I flow. Opening. Wasn't it just say opening here? Open doors. Okay, I love it when they all kind of come together. Opening, heal old stories, release self-judgment, practice loving self-talk. You are becoming your true self. You are limitless. And what I see here is also like cracking open, like it's the cracks, it's the brokenness that allows the light to come in. And here it looks like also light pouring out from this being. So I feel like we have this theme today. Right now, in this moment, we're still in the cave and it's okay. Retreat, heal, slow down, take care of yourself. Because the next step up, the next reawakening, the next becoming, the next rebirth is approaching. So stay in this womb portal for now and know that you will be summoned and called, and know when it's right to walk through the open doors and accept those opportunities, and the timing will be perfect and divine. It can be quite tender to open and heal some of our old stories, but it's really such an important practice to do to release that self-judgment and remember that you're becoming your most true, limitless self. I'm actually, the next full moon gathering, I'm holding a ceremony for women and myself to be able to mother, heal, and love on a previous version of ourselves. So I invited women to, ponder this and maybe choose a certain age or an experience. And you can also do this yourselves to really focus on giving that former version of you love and attention and care. So I hope that you feel the call into this healing energy, and remember to slow down and care for yourself. That's my little old senior dog making his bed there. So that's all for now. I hope you're having a beautiful day. So much love, love, love. Mwah.